Hello everyone, this is Raj. Hope you're all good and safe. So today we are going to discuss about how to create a Power App form on a SharePoint list that can be utilized for creating a new record or updating an existing record. So let's get started. So this is my SharePoint. I have a list that has been created which is called employee details, and I have a few records in it. Now I'm going to Power App here. So I have the Power App which is already the partially built Power App which is there on top of the list. I'll show you what I've done and what I'm going to do. So when I opened my make.powerapp.com, it gives me the list of Power Apps which are available. Also it will allow me to create a new Power App. So as I have already one app which is already available for employee database here, I'm going to open that app here, which is by clicking on edit. So this one is already open in my browser. So this is the one that I have here. So here I have a multiple screens which are available, and I have created various screens based on the requirement here. So here what we are going to do is have two buttons here, one for the new adding a new employee and updating existing employee details. Okay, for that I have added two buttons on the home screen here, and each button has been linked to a particular specific screen here. So when you click on this screen, this button click will be navigated to the add new employee screen. This is what, and when you click on the update employee details, it will be navigated to the update employee details screen. Okay, here let's see how it is working at the moment. So let me open the app in a production version, the live version, because I have only published this. So let's see where we are here. So for that, click on play. So yeah, I have this. Now let's click on the add new employee. So it's navigated to this new employee section, and let's try to create a few records here, which is so 1211, for example, an employee name Siva is an employee name, and the role lead developer, and this country UK. Okay, this is a normal test details that I have taken in submitting this. Okay, I have submitted this, and the employee data submitted successfully. That means it's submitted. So let's see whether the data is available in the existing SharePoint list or not. See, I have a new record created in the SharePoint list here. Okay, now I have created this successfully. Let's explore how I have done it. Okay, so after that I'm going to show how to build a update form also, but first let me explore how to do it. So first I'm starting from the screen, or else let's start with the add new screen or add new app, so I can explain this. This is a quick one. So what I've done is I have taken a new screen here, which is a blank screen, which is above this, just above the success screen. Just a blank screen I have taken, and that there. So inside this screen, what are the components that I have here? So one is the icon, button, this label. So by selecting this, it is representing what is the icon which I have taken and what is that for. So this is the home icon. When I click on the home icon, it will be navigated to the home screen, which is the transition of the fade transition, and the button submit. So this button submit, I have written the on select submit form new employee. So this is the form I have taken by how did I add this form. So let me show you that also one more time. You have to click on this plus sign symbol and take a edit form. So I just click on this, and this is the form it looks like when you click on this, and you have to connect a data source to this edit form. So you just click on the connect to data, and when you click on connect to data, it is asking me to connect a data source, and that data source is available is employee database. If the database is not available, what you have to do is you have to click on add data, and here you just need to search for SharePoint, because we're working on SharePoint as a data source, and click on this SharePoint. So it will ask you to create a new connection if the connection is not available. So as I have a connection which is already available, I'll click on this connection. It will ask me to enter a SharePoint URL. Okay, and now I have copied the SharePoint URL here, and press it here and click connect. As soon as I done that, it is giving me the apps which are available under that SharePoint. Currently I have documents and employee details. So let's select employee details and click connect. Okay, so I click connect, so I have a new connection available with the name of employee details _1, because I have the employee details is already there with the same name. So that is the reason it's automatically taking the _1 to not to duplicate the same connection. Okay, so I don't want this connection for the demo purpose only. I have created this. I'm just removing it because this connection is already connected to this form, and this is an edit form, right, that I have created here. Now but I want to create a new item, because as I created this, and for example let me connect to this data source, and it's fetched all the fields which I need to fill. Okay, I don't want the attachments, I don't want the title. So this form is same as the above one that I have already built. Now when I click on the preview, so it is not showing any no item to display, no item to display. Okay, so but ideally it will be shown on the, okay, for that I think for your understanding I have to save this form and publish, and I need to show. Okay, now publish this. Let me refresh the app. Let me refresh it again. The changes that needs to be synced to the published version. When I click on add new app, so it is showing only one, it is not showing the other one, because the below one is an edit form, not the new form. If it is an edit form, it will not display anything in the production version. So that what we need to do is we have to convert this one. Okay, this one. Let me refresh it once again. Yeah, see, if you see this getting your data, that means it's an edit form. So that is the reason it is showing as a getting your data. It is trying to fetch the data, but it should not be like that, because we need a new form here. Okay, so that what we have to do is we have to change this to new here. The default mode should be always a new, then only it will be it will allow us to create a new record. That's what I have done above. So that is the reason it is showing me on the form to submit a new record. Okay, so I'm just removing this. Okay, I have removed it. So once I have added the data here, I have to submit the data to the SharePoint list. For that I have written a rule on the submit button: submit form new employee. So this is a form that I have named as a form new employee, and I am submitting that form when I click on the submit button. Okay, once I clicked on the submit button, what it is happening, let's observe once again. For example, and Michael. Okay, so analyst is Australia, and I submitted this. So once I submit it, so I'm getting this screen. So what is this? How I have done it? So once I submitted, so the form has been submitted. After, on the edit form, I have a property called on success. Okay, on success, what I've done, if the submission is successful, I'm saying the program to navigate to this screen, navigate success. Okay, so this is a success screen. So once it is success, it will be navigated to the success screen. That's the reason I'm getting this screen, so user will understand, so it has been success. Okay, so this is how I have built for the add new employee. So now coming to the update employee screen. So here I have this edit form which is available, but I have to get, so let me go to the app once again. Sorry, yeah, let me open it again. Yeah, so when I click on this, so it's showing this getting you data, but from where I have to fetch the data. So for that, first we need to fetch the details of the existing records into a gallery or a data table. So let me show that how we need to do it. So we have a data table which is available in the insert tab in the menu bar, the insert tab. Here you can see a drop down icon. Here you can have a data table. Just click on that, so it will add a data table on the screen. Okay, where you want to add the data table, just add on the screen and try to connect to the data source. So here there is a data source which is asking me to add it, otherwise it will not show anything. So I have just added the data source here, and which has brought all the data that needs to be shown to the user. So I have these all the details now. Okay, title, it doesn't have any value to show because it doesn't have any data. So for that I can remove it. So let me go to here, data table 1, and edit fields. Select this, delete, remove it. You can also you can click on this ellipsis 3 dot button and click on remove. Okay, so here this is the data. So now when I see the preview, I can select the records, but the data that has to fetch from the above table to the below one. So for that, what I need to do, I need to give a connection to this data table to this form. So for that, what I need to do is select the data edit form here, and in the edit form you may have a property called item. So in the item, so what you need to do is you have to write a rule. Lookup. You need to look up what you have to look up. You have to look up the data table. Table 1 dot selected. Or I think it's sorry, I think you don't need a lookup also. Sorry, my mistake. I think it's my bad. Yeah, I thought it's a different formula. Yeah, so it's a data table 1 dot selected. So by default it has been okay, it's already selected the last record. That is the reason you can see the last record data has been populated, right? If you say this, and if I say this, so the details are changing, right? So once you select and submit, the data will be saved to the SharePoint list accordingly. Okay, so here success, where is the success? Okay, sorry, and success. Yeah, okay, let me publish this, save, and then publish. Okay, now let me open the app. So now I'm showing you how to update the details. Okay, I clicked on the update. Okay, I think the changes are not reflected yet. Let me open the app again. Still it's not updated. Sometimes it takes a bit longer than expected. So now it's updated. Now I got the data table available. Underneath I have a form. Okay, I have selected this which I, so I have typed in which I to which I tester to. I'm promoting this resource to tester to so CS manager. Okay, and he relocated to UK and submit. See, the data has been submitted successfully. Now let's see the same record. See, if you see this above, the data has been updated automatically. It's updated, right? It's refreshed automatically. It's refreshed. See, I'm just updating the other one. I'm just trying to change the employee ID from 1211 to 1234 and changing the country to UK from India. submit, and submit it here also. You can see here this approach will give the more flexibility to the end user, and they don't need to go to the database or the SharePoint list every time to make an updates. So they can still see the data on the above, and they can update simply. Okay, whatever the records that they're having, they can scroll and they can see. Otherwise, you can also enable the search field. There's more things you can do. Okay, when I click on the home button, it will be navigating to the home screen again. Okay, on the home I have written a rule: navigate to home screen. Hope you understand very well. If you have anything, probably you can leave your comment below. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.